my name is Pascal Gibbon and I am delighted to welcome you to the Everyday Life Balance Show, the podcast for men and women who want to create more balance and harmony in their life on the mental, physical and spiritual level. Every Monday, you get access to insights, practical tools and strategies on well-being, personal development, life fulfillment and success from experts in their field and from me, your change catalyst. It is my mission to guide you to happiness and help you find greater joy, inner peace and balance. This is an invitation to you, the listener, to transform your life one step at a time. It is said that the comfort zone tends to be comfortable when you feel safe, at ease, and there is nothing to fear. However, there are times when your comfort zone is not that comfortable after all. And as a consequence, you realize that it's time to get out, especially when you reach the point where your soul is dying of boredom with the same old story which keeps repeating itself every year or when you feel stuck in a rut. It's time to reinvent yourself, progress, break out of your comfort zone and start walking again. Hi, my name is Pascal Gibbon and I would like to welcome you to today's podcast, number 53, where I'm about to share with you 5 ways that you can move out of your comfort zone for greater happiness. So step number 1 is to evaluate the pain. There is a very important question I would like you to ask yourself. Is the pain caused by your sense of unhappiness or feeling stuck worthy of you staying in your comfort zone? You might think that the pain is bearable and choose to remain stuck, or you might feel that the pain is so strong that you want to get out of it. However, you don't know how to reduce its intensity. And if so, I recommend that you do something about it. You seek and ask for help. The step number 2 is to revisit your values. If you feel stuck in your comfort zone, it's because you may have lost sight of your personal values. An important question is the following. Are all aspects of your life in alignment with your values? If not, I recommend that you revisit your values. In other words, what's most important to you? Is your most important value present or did it get lost along the way? If it's not present, how could you introduce it in your life? When you feel that life has put a lot of demands on you, it's very easy to lose sight of what you truly want. Step number 3 is to face the fear. You might be remaining in your comfort zone out of fear. You might be procrastinating. The fear of the unknown, of not succeeding, of letting yourself down again, of taking risks, etc. However, it's now time to find the courage to face the fear of stepping out of your comfort zone and believe that you can create the life that you truly desire. When your own happiness and life fulfillment are at stake, what do you actually have to lose? This will require you to take action and make some effort. However, the best way to face the fear is to do what you want to do anyway, one step at a time. Step number 4, change one habit. All you need to do to move your life in a new direction is to make the decision to change one habit. This could be a habitual way of doing, being, or thinking. It might feel uncomfortable at first. However, the more you stick to it, the more it becomes a new, positive, habitual way of doing, being, or thinking. For example, you made a resolution to reach your ideal weight this year. So far, you've remained in your comfort zone by not planning anything, a new eating habits, for example, which will help you reach your goal faster and give you a great sense of accomplishment. However, since you are listening to this podcast, you choose to take ownership of your own body. You want to reach your ideal weight for your own benefit and to go back to the image of you of a few years ago, for example, when you felt happier, fitter, and healthier in your body. What is the one habit you could change today to make your vision of a healthier, happier, and fitter you a reality? I would like to say that with positive change comes celebration. Step number 5, admire the view. Imagine what it would feel like to run a marathon and aim for the mountain top. What result would you prefer? Staying in your comfort zone by giving up, or aiming for gold by making all the necessary efforts to step out of your comfort zone in order to reach the mountain top and admire the view? You have a choice. Only you can decide whether you want to reach the mountain top and how long you want to stay there for. However, you will discover that your result will be determined by 2 separate beliefs: I can't or I can. If you believe that you can't, things will remain the same, which is also fine as long as you are happy with it. If you believe that you can, miracles will happen and you will come up with new ways of entering a new cycle in your life and taking action. It's time to take action and to trust by implementing some of the steps that I've shared with you, nothing will ever be the same again. So my question to you this week is the following. Are you ready to take your life to the next level? If so, what single action have you decided to take today? So to recap, the 5 steps to come out of your comfort zone and experience greater happiness in your life are the following. Step number 1, evaluate the pain. Step number 2, revisit your values. Step number 3, face the fear. Step number 4, change one habit. Step number 5, admire the view. And I would like to end today's podcast with a quote by Les Brown, who said the following. If you put yourself in a position where you are forced to stretch outside of your comfort zone, then you expand your consciousness. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and as always, now is your time to transform your life one step at a time. Have a great week, and as always, lots of love. Take care. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. For practical information on how you can create lasting change, what I would like to do is to give you a free gift, a workbook and audio download on the top 10 solutions to creating lasting change. This will help you attain sustainable and tangible results if you want to improve the quality of your life. In order to do that, go to my homepage, pascalgibbon.com, pascalegibbon.com, and click on Yes, Send It Now. Thank you for reviewing and rating the Everyday Life Balance podcast on iTunes, and thank you for subscribing to this podcast so that you can continue to get training each time I release a new episode. I look forward to connecting with you next week, and as always, yes, you can dream it, create it, live it.